Mm, 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 mm. Medium, we got it our all this year. We gave it our all this year. It couldn't be, but we'll be back. Have no doubt about it. What's going on, folks? What's going on, folks? I'm just looking at the highlights. What's good, broski? What's good, broski? What's going on, bro? I'm I'm just here looking at some stuff on Twitter, I should say, on Twitter, and I'm just like, you know what? Let me just go live and talk about it, But I'm definitely gonna send you a message. By the way, I need to ask you something. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now. I just sent you the message. I just sent you the message. But yeah, man, I'm just looking at what Yamil Yamal said after the defeat with Inter yesterday. Boy, but that what a game yesterday. What a game. Jesus loves you too, gang. Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves you too. Thank you for saying that. Jesus loves you too. Thank you for saying that to me, but Jesus loves you too. So, I don't know if you guys watch Barcelona versus um Inter Milan. I caught the second half on my way going home. I took a different route going home yesterday just so I could have service to watch the game on my phone. And boy, I could tell you them goals that was scored, them goals that was scored. I said them goals that was scored yesterday. I'm like, wow. I'm like, nah. Oh, you're from India. Big up yourself. But I'm saying that game yesterday, that game with Barcelona versus Inter, it kind of reminds me when Jose knocked out Barcelona out of the Champions League. And I seen a picture online showing that the way how Jose ran and point up his finger, that's the same exact way how Inzaghi ran and point up his finger. Do you know? No, I don't know who that is. That I'm assuming that's your name, K Star or Chemo Star. That I'm assuming that is your name. But big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself, bro. But yeah, man. Yo, that was a game yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. That Barcelona and Inter Milan game, that is exciting football. I wanna watch. I wanna see. You feel me? That right there, man. Listen, people, the excitement yesterday of that game was phenomenal. Was fantastic. Goals galore. Inter Milan's goalkeeper. Oh my God, the way how he saved Yamin Yamal's goal by just using his finger just to tip it. Like when you run the replay and how he saved the goal and the camera slowed down, he just used the tip of his finger, just push the ball. Bro, what a save. Yes, I am. No one. Okay, bro. Okay, big up yourself. Big up yourself. But the way how how he stopped Yamil Yamal's goal yesterday was legendary. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like that was the best. Sanchez. Do you know Sanchin? No, I think I know that person. That name sounds familiar. Like, are they are they a football is it do they have Kenny Fan TV? I don't if they're not if it's not Kenny Fan TV, I might not know that person. But anyway, man, that goal yesterday. Oh, who's holding the trophy behind me? It is is Bruno Fernandes, bruv. You feel me? Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, man. I want us to win this tournament so bad. So because we need to be in Champions League football. The excitement that I watched yesterday in this Champions League football is fantastic. 100% fantastic. Well, bro, we having a bad season, but I have to support my team. I'm not gonna jump from team to team to team. You chose to support a certain team. Hey, listen, it is what it is. I have to support my team in victory, defeat, or draw. You have to back your team no matter what. So you can say, so you know what I mean. I get it. And listen, you like Liverpool. I don't blame you. You chose to support Liverpool FC. I chose to support Man United. I grew up supporting the team. Yeah, man. Listen, nothing wrong with you choosing Liverpool, bro. Nothing is wrong with you choosing Liverpool. That's the club. That's the club you grew up supporting. I grew up supporting Man United, man. You get what I'm saying? But let me ask you a question. Did you watch that Champions League game yesterday? My favorite player of all time for Man United, bro. I could give you a list of players of all time, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, right? Um, Paul Scholes, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, Ruud van Nistelrooy, CR7, Wayne Rooney, and I never seen this player play, but my uncle told me stories of Eric Cantona. My uncle is the reason why I got into Man United, by the way. So I'd have to put Eric Cantona there. Um, Nemanja Vidic, right? Yes, CR7 is a goat. Nemanja Vidic. Um, Van der Sar, goalkeeper. He has to be in there because he's the reason he was our goalkeeper when we won the Champions League in 2008. Damn it, 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 damn it. Roy Keane, 100%. And oh, Yapstam. Yes, that Yapstam was my uncle's favorite player, by the way. Yapstam. Yapstam was my uncle's favorite player. So when I say people, I grew up into Man United, bro. Watching Man United. Like if I wanted to watch anything else on TV and Man United's playing, my uncle said, "Nope, you're watching Man United." So yeah, man. So let me ask you a question: who's your favorite Liverpool player of all time, and how do you feel about Trent leaving Liverpool? Because I know a lot of Liverpool fans are upset that he's leaving, or the way he's leaving the club, I should say. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 All right. All right. All right. All right. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? There has to be more than one. Has to be more than one. We don't need Trent. Connor Bradley gonna replace him. Okay. 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 Because I know my cousin is a Liverpool fan, right? And he's fuming that Trent is leaving on a free. And I'm like, bro, he won everything with the club. And he said he still don't care. It's the way how he left the club. That's why he's mad. He's leaving on a free. So I'm like, shit. I understand the anger and the frustration on what you're saying, but he did accomplish a lot with with Liverpool, you know. So he did accomplish a lot with Liverpool, but music request play. I can't play music on the live, man. I'll get hit with a copyright strike. And no, Naomi, good. Hi Naomi, hi Naomi. But yeah, I'll get hit with a copyright strike. I can't play music, but yeah, man. What I was gonna say, he did win everything. He did win a lot of things with your club. So my cousin said yes, but he said he just don't care. He don't care. I'm like, well, bro, people are gonna remember the trophies, and people are gonna remember the players that helped you win the trophies. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So I get why you're mad, but people are going to remember the trophies. Your friend is mean to you. Well, if your friend is mean to you, man, if your friend is mean to you, then you should no longer be friends with them. Or listen, you just move on in life. Just say, hey, listen, if you're mean to me, then hey, just keep it moving. You know what I mean? You just gotta cut out negative people out of your life if your friends being mean to you, or like if they're being mean to you, you just hey, listen, you can just be mean back. You know what I mean? But yeah, but for me, man, if Trent going to Los Blancos, Real Madrid, I mean, hey, listen, Most kids now want to play for Real Madrid. Real Madrid is the biggest club in the world. They have 15 Champions League trophies, which I think is crazy, crazy, and that means they've been dominating Champions League for years. You know, so most kids do want to go play for Los Blancos, I should say. But what can I say, man? Listen, I feel like uh, me as an opposition fan. This is my honest opinion about Trent Alexander-Arnold. I feel like if you want everything with your club, and you've been at the club what 20 plus years, I think he was in the academy at Liverpool. Then and you wanna move for a new challenge? Hey, go ahead, go ahead. Just make sure it's the right decision. You know what I mean? But most people are angry that Trent is leaving. But what can we say? What can we say, man? We just have to. What's the word I'm looking for? We just like you said, man. People move on in life. People want other challenges. You know what I mean? The biggest challenge for me right now is for my club to get back to playing good football. That's the biggest challenge. But where there's a will, there's a way. We will get there eventually. We will get there eventually. So it is what it is. We will get there eventually. So, you know what I mean? We will get there eventually, man. And as much as Arsene Wenger wanna come say, "Oh, clubs like that who win the Europa League should not go into the Champions League," coming from a manager that never won anything in Europe, by the way. So, absolutely, yes, we will. Vibe TV, right? So, me personally, man, I want us to get back to where we could start challenging. But in the meantime, I want us to live. I want us to any trophy we could get our hands on. Any trophy we could get our hands on, I'll take it. I'll take it because the point of football is to win games, right? And end of the season, win silverware, right? That's the point. And then maybe the main trophy we want to challenge for is the Premier League, right? But listen, playing football is about winning games and winning silverware. So I don't get it. Why some fans from other fan base said, "Oh, a club like mine is big. We're too big for that. This and this and that." I'm like, wait a minute. You're too big to lift silverware, any type of silverware, any type of silverware. What are we talking about here? A trophy is a trophy at the end of the day. So whether whether you like it or not, silverware is silverware in any competition, in any professional competition. Like, listen, Chelsea's in the Conference League right now. Again, and Real Betis, they're competing to win a trophy, win silverware. So when some fan bases say that they don't care about, I'm like, bro, what? A trophy is a trophy at the end of the day. Like Newcastle United, they had a parade when they won their first trophy in 70 years. So come on, man. Like me personally, what I want from our new manager is simple, just win me a domestic trophy until we start challenging for the league. Win me silverware. That's it. That's it. That's all I want, and get the right signings, and we have to get consistent. That's pretty much all I want, really and truly, still, because people talking about, oh, it's a Mickey Mouse trophy, this and this and that. I hear people talking it's a Mickey Mouse trophy, but last time I checked, it's still a trophy. Still something you're gonna go up on the stage. Oh snap! You're gonna go up on the stage, and you're going to are you gonna lift it, and you're gonna are you gonna get the medal. That alone in itself right there is boom proof of a trophy. So I don't get people, man. Silverware is silverware at the end of the day. But that's just me personally. That is just me. But yeah, man, back to the Inter game. And back to the Inter game yesterday, man. That was a that was a beautiful game. That was a beautiful game. That's one of some of the best football I've ever seen. Both sides battling each other to win. Battling each other, man. I'm like, yo, when was the last time I seen football like this? When was the last time I seen players playing like this, man? I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, for me, man, the comebacks on both sides. Inter was leading. Then boom, Barcelona was down in the second half. Scored. But yo, oh my God. Yo, when I say that was the most exciting game of football I've watched in a very long time. This is why I say I love this game. I love this game. There's no other sport on the planet I love more than football. That semifinals was good. That semifinals was very good. So what I want to know is how PSG and Arsenal are gonna play. Hot take: the lap is better than Xerxes. Yeah, wait a minute. So you're telling me that got relegated to Ipswich Town, although Ipswich Town is well shit. Although Ipswich Town got relegated, and I know Delap played for City. I never really seen him play like that, but uh, I don't know. I don't know. I have to take a pass on that one. I'm not answering 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 that one. But if you say Delap is better than Xerxes, that's your opinion, right? So Sancho, um, Sancho has more experience, yes, but do I like Jaden Sancho's attitude? Hell to the no. Do I want him to leave my club? Yes, but listen, Sancho has more experience, and listen, he possibly gonna lift a trophy with Chelsea, so why not? So basically, his man said Garnacho is trash. Yo, man saying Garnacho is trash, man. That's funny. That's funny. So yo, may I ask you a question? Hot take. Yesterday, did Barcelona deserve to win that game yesterday? Or Inter Milan stole it from them? Well, you don't consider the Conference League a big trophy, but listen, bro, it's still a trophy. It's still silverware. It's still a trophy, right? Although the Champions League is the biggest pause, is a more significant trophy, right? And then is the Europa League, and the Conference League is fairly new, but it's still a trophy at the end of the season. Inter deserves to win. Yes, bro, 100%. 100% I agreed on that. I feel like the way how Inzaghi came out and said he was what had to man mark Yamil Yamal. He identified the threat, right? And he said, "Yo, no. We need to do what we have to do." Listen, the way their goalkeeper saved that. Pause. Yes. Pause. The way how their goalkeeper saved Yamil Yamal's cross yesterday. Well deserved, man. Well deserved. So yeah, Inter deserved to win it. They were the better team at the end, but Barcelona was fighting, and that's why I say I wanted us to get Hansi Flick. So I'm looking at the stats of the game, right? Inter Milan had 13 shots. Barcelona had 22 shots. Shots on target, 10 for Barcelona. Inter 7, right? Possession. Barcelona had 72% of possession. Inter Milan has 28% possession, right? Passes. Inter has 313 passes. Barcelona 772 passes, right? Pass aggregate 86%, 86% for Barcelona and 65% for Inter. Um, if it had been any other team that went down to Barca in the 87th minute, they would have lost. But Inter should showed a lot of class. Yes, they did. Inter showed a lot of class. Inter showed a lot of class, right? But Inter Milan had 5 yellow cards. Barcelona had 2. No red cards. Offside, Inter had 9. Barcelona had 2. And corners, Inter had 5 and Barcelona had 7. When I said that was the most exciting game. No, no, Inter won. Inter Milan won. They beat Barcelona yesterday. Yo, and the defeat I seen that settling on Barcelona's faces, players' faces. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that defeat could affect their performance in La Liga, El Clasico. Yeah. 5 yellow cards, bro. 5 yellow cards. Yeah, Carl, you're happy that Inter Milan won yesterday. Yo, listen, I text a friend who's a Barcelona fan yesterday. I said, I love this game. I love this game. No response because he's like, yo, no, 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 we need to beat Inter Milan. We need to beat them. But Rafinha is still gonna win the ball. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. I believe so. Hey, hot take, right? Between last year's Ballon d'Or winner, did you think Vinicius Jr. deserved it over Rodri last year? Did you think he deserved it? Do you think Rodri deserved that? But man, that was a beautiful game, and I want to see I want to see what PSG is going to do with Arsenal today. I want to see if Arsenal are going to make a miraculous comeback. I want to see if PSG is gonna win. It was a 50-50 decision. Okay. But if it was a 50-50 decision, who would you have gave the Ballon d'Or to last year? Who would you give the Ballon d'Or to last year? Tell me. And there's no bias. There's nothing bias going on. Vinny didn't perform with Brazil. I've heard a lot of people saying that. Danny Carver. Okay, 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 okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So within within all 5 leagues of football this season, one player really surprised me the most was Yamil Yamal. I am not good at impressions, bro. So I don't know how to do that. I know who that is, but I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. I'm not good at impressions. I'm not good at impressions. But who surprised you? I'm sorry, bro. I don't know how to do it. When there is an international tournament in the year, They take it into consideration. Oh, okay. Cool. But yo, for me, for Yamil Yamal to win Euros at 16, bro. To me, that's impressive, and I feel like when he's fully developed, because I'm not saying he's not fully developed yet. Um, when he's fully developed, bro, that youth is going to be unstoppable. I feel that. That's why. Oh, Modric. Yes, he did win it in 2018. And yo, what year did France win the World Cup? What year did France win the World Cup? Because I know Benzema won a Ballon d'Or too as well. I know Benzema won that Ballon d'Or as well. I know Benzema won that Ballon d'Or. 100%. I remember Karim Benzema winning it. I know Ronaldo 2018 2018 France won the World Cup. Benzema, yes. Karim Benzema is a player that, what can I say about him? Like he never really I say he got the credit I think he really deserves. Because in that Real Madrid team, you had like the Ronaldo, the Sergio Ramos, but when it came to important moments, I think he turned up the most. And that season when they won I remember when Real Madrid won the Champions League 3 seasons back to back, a three-peat of the Champions League. That was fantastic. But Benzema won it because he performed well in with Madrid. Yes. I yes, he did. Yes, he did. So another thing, let me ask you, bro. When Ronaldo left Real Madrid, did you think that was a good decision to leave Real Madrid, or was it a good decision for him to move on to Juventus? He wasn't even included in the French squad. I don't really remember that far back. But reason why I said Benzema, right? This is the reason why I said Benzema, because I remember him at the last time of the Ballon d'Or, and I was watching the Ballon d'Or, and I'm like, the look on his face where you see everybody around him winning it, and that look on his face, or that determination on his face. Okay. I get it. I get it. So so I'm gonna ask you a question now, right? My next question for you is: Do you think Do you think PSG is going to put Arsenal in a spliff tomorrow? PSG is going to send them home. That's what I want to know, because Inter Milan and PSG in a final. This is PSG want to win the Champions League. Arsenal want to win the Champions League, but I don't think Arteta is the right person for that team, to be honest. I think Inter Milan coach is the right person for Arsenal. But are Arsenal going to sack Arteta? Hell no. I can't say I'm an Arsenal fan. Oh shit. But bro, listen, let me ask you a question. Do you like Mika Arteta as a manager? Give me an honest opinion. Do you like him as a manager? Because I remember where you guys were to where you guys are at now. Do you like him as a manager? If yo, bro, that's possible, bro. That's very possible. That's very possible. That's very possible because my one of my coworkers is a die-hearted gunner. When I say he's a die-hearted gunner, he'll back the Gunners even if the world is on fire. If Arsenal's playing, he said, "Nah, I'm gonna watch the game." He's telling me, "Yo, I feel like Arteta's gonna get sacked," and I said, "Why you say Arteta is gonna get sacked?" Because, bro, the inconsistencies in the selection, certain players he shouldn't be playing. He's playing them here. He's playing that there. Like what he said to me is like he is just winging it. He's done a lot for the club, but his luck is running out. Yeah, bro. I feel like everybody's luck run out eventually. North London forever, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, listen, bro. Growing up as a kid, bro, I wear my United shirt. I was the only kid in the class. I was a United fan, and everybody else was an Arsenal fan. And trust me, we used to go at it in class all the time. So I have a couple good friends that are Gunners, right? And some of them say, bro, like it's like I want us to win this trophy because I've seen every other club win a trophy in Europe. My boy said, yo, West Ham won something in Europe. West Ham. And he said, if we don't win nothing in Europe, he said he wants Arteta sacked. And I'm like, hold on. What wasn't 3 months ago you saying, so I'm me and him having a conversation. I said, wasn't 3 months ago you saying you want him to be back? You back him? He said, nah, bro. He said, Operation Save the Cups. We got knocked out of every single cup competition except this one. And if this man don't win it, I want him gone. He said, I think we're giving him enough time to win a trophy. So if he doesn't do so, he might have to lose. Yeah. He might have to go. Sorry. But yeah, bro. He said, bro, if this man does not win me a trophy, I want him gone. And the aggression, the anger, and passion that this friend of mine was telling me, bro. He said, I'm sick and tired. He said, yo, your club, he said, Man United, y'all are shit. And in 2 years, y'all went to a final, lost the final. Second year, y'all won the final, finished eighth. Y'all are shit in the league now. Y'all are up in a semifinal by 3 goals to nil, right? And then when y'all had Ten Hag in y'all first season, y'all won the Carabao Cup and finished third. Bro, I need this man gone because I want us to have a trophy. Once again, Conference League ain't a big yeah. I get what you're saying, but it's not a big competition. But he's just using that as an example, right? Bro, yes, bro. You know what I told him? I felt like if y'all finish second 3 seasons straight and y'all won a silverware, some of the Arsenal fans wouldn't want him sacked because listen, that's 3 years consecutively with a trophy. That's what I told him. And he said, no. He said, yeah, I understand that. I get that. But I want us to win the Premier League. And he said, this is the season that we should have won the Premier League when City fell off. And I said, bro, he was going in. He was livid. Like, I'm mad that Liverpool tied us with our titles, right? He is fuming because he said this should have been the year. He said this should have been the year. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, bro. So bro, when I say he was fuming, bro, fuming, he was not having it. He said he's Arteta out. Arteta out. And I'm like, bro, I gotta respect your opinion. Yo, bro. I said this. I said you don't have a stats. You don't have a striker. Nottingham Forest manager Nuno Santos or whatever. When they asked him how you drew against Nottingham Forest, oh, Arsenal don't have a player, so we play defensively, and yeah, that's what we did. For him to say that, and when my boy saw that clip, he said, "No, I definitely need this man gone," because he's like, "Bro, how are we losing to Nottingham Forest?" So, man, little Luna Lewis, bless up, gamer, bless up. But yeah, man. So trust me, I have a lot of right. I have a friends that are opposition fans. Like I said, this is people I grew up with, and this is just their opinions. They're telling me, bro. And when I tell you that they're fuming, They're livid. They're livid. And he said, if this man do not get it over the line, I want him gone. Yeah, bro. Yo, a lot of teams been impressive this season. Yeah, they smashed Barcelona. I was able to catch the second half, and they smashed Barcelona. Inter deserved it though. But for me, bro, for me, I feel like Inter Milan's manager should be Arsenal's next manager. That's just my honest opinion. Well, bro, let's see how long Arsenal survive tonight. Aren't Nottingham Forest like fourth in the league? Let me check right. Let me check the table right now. I think so. I think Forest is in fourth in the league. Let me double check right now. No, Nottingham Forest is six. They're currently six in the table, and they're like what at 61 points. Chelsea's at 33 points. Newcastle, no, Chelsea is 63 points. Newcastle 63 points. Man City 64 points. Arsenal 67 points. Dumfries, Trinidad, Martinez, Dumfries, Trinidad, Martinez. Yeah, it is, bro. Bro, listen, a lot of teams impressive. Right? That's why I tell people don't don't have no expectation. Oh, we're gonna slap this, we're gonna slap that. These teams are finding out a way to find good, talented players to play for them to keep them up. And this is what I say now. You see, like Ipswich Town, Leicester City, and Southampton. Some of these teams that go up and down every year out of the Premier League, right? They're just doing it to get the money. This is what I say. They're doing it to get the money. Simple as that. They're doing it for the money. Ollie Watkins, like in the January transfer window, I was watching Arteta's press conference, and he talking about, oh, we lost a very important player, and the way how he answered the journalist is like he was mad. But y'all are getting a new director. Y'all are getting a new sporting director, and I feel like that sporting director is gonna make decisions right for the club. And in January transfer window, y'all should have gotten a striker. Y'all should have gotten a striker. Put pen to paper, sign him. But bro, when I seen that this idiot went to Chelsea to bring in Sterling, and Sterling said, "You haven't seen the best of me, bro." Sterling, what the hell have you done, bro? What the hell have you done? And I think Raheem Sterling owes majority of his goals, his career, to Kevin De Bruyne when he went to City to win the league. Uh Watkins manager to produce double digits while playing for Villa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you know that you're one of the people there that are lost in this world? I don't think I'm lost, but okay, I'm not lost. But yeah, that's Arsenal problem. If y'all had a striker, y'all probably would have won the league. Yeah, but listen, some of the matches Arsenal Arsenal played and should have won. If they had a striker, y'all would have won. Nah, Sterling is a failure, bro. Sterling is a failure. And listen, if a championship manager comes from the championship to Chelsea and say you got to get playtime somewhere else, right? And then Arteta runs to go sign this guy, right? And what has he really done? How many goals Sterling has scored for y'all? I don't even remember him scoring any goals for y'all. Like really and truly. Victor Gyökeres. I mean, I think he does want to play Champions League football. And if y'all get him, that's good. That's good. That's good for you lot. But this is the thing. Are the Cronkies going to give Arteta the money to sign a striker? And this is another question for you, right? Is Arteta going to sign a striker, or he's going to sign another position player that he don't really need? Because these inverted wing backs and this and this and that, like, come on, bro. Come on. Y'all did a good job against Madrid, though. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all did a very good job against Real Madrid. Y'all did a very good job against Real Madrid. But eh, Arteta is allergic. I think Arteta is just allergic to strikers, to be honest with you. And I'm not gonna lie about that. Arteta is allergic to strikers. And even when he played for you lot, I told you, a friend of mine is an Arsenal fan. He said he never rated Arteta. He never wanted Arteta to come to the club, but that was a Wenger decision, right? He never rated Mika Arteta. Never did. I look animated. Nah, man, it's a green screen I'm using for the background, so I'm not animated. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I want is I want Bodo Glim to do me a favor, and knock out Spursy, because I want my team to go back in the Champions League. That's it. I know we're crap this season, but hey, listen, I rather suffer now and next season perform well, and these little fraud owners better. Let me just stop talking. Let me just stop talking on them, because I feel like I've been repeating the word fraud ownership for weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks and weeks, and I'm tired of saying it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. They better do something. Honestly, bro, Anthony in Real Betis, I said that's a good thing for a confidence booster for him, right? Because I don't think he fits our system per se, and the money that the stupid board members, those stupid board members, and I'm glad they're not here anymore, by the way, paid for this guy, because he wasn't worth all that money to me. Yes, you won two Dutch titles, right? And a Dutch Cup. But I feel like Real Betis said they want to extend his loan. Man United saying no, 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 no. It's either you buy him or no. Yeah, La Liga. And another thing for me, and I feel like Anthony adjusts better. And I noticed a difference. 'Cause I watched a few games, and I noticed he adapted better and quicker in La Liga. So yeah, he's playing well, and that's good. So maybe we could get more value for him. So if Betis wins this Conference League, yeah, man, just buy him with some of that prize money or something. But at the same time, can they afford to buy him? That's the next thing. Like even Rashford at Villa. Oh my God, man, performing well at Villa. He's injured. First, he said he has a injury. No, 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 he's ill. But he went to see the Chris Eubanks fight. He didn't look ill to me. So that's one player Ineos want to get rid of. One player I rate the most in United is Mainu. Yo, broski. When we was losing to Leon, bro. Oh my God. When Casemiro got us that penalty, Bruno buried that penalty in the corner, and the way how Kobe Manu just chip up the ball and buried it in the top corner, Broski. He did that against Liverpool, and he did that against Wolves last season. Kobe Manu, he needs to be protected at all costs. People say I'm crazy for saying this, right? Kobe Manu reminds he kind of have to me. It reminds me of Clarence Seedorf. People say I'm crazy for saying that, but Kobe Manu reminds me, gives me a similarity of Clarence Seedorf. Maguire also starting to look good out of nowhere. Who would have? Yes, bro. Listen, broski. The way I see him on the side as a winger, I'm like, wait a minute, Maguire. Maguire, when did you learn how to do all of this? And he just passes the ball, bro. He passes the ball. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, Maguire surprised me. He sealed the deal against Lyon. I'm like that. Watching that game was so. I didn't tell you the emotions I felt. I was happy, sad, angry, furious, frustrated, and at the end, I was happy again. It was so torturous to watch. And by the way, bro, why in the hell Arteta sold Lacazette? Why did he get rid of Lacazette? Lacazette, bro, that was a mistake. Yes, he did, bro. Yes, he did, bro. Oh, yo, bro, listen. I never knew Maguire had that in him, bro. I never knew Maguire could do all of that. I never knew Maguire could do that. Yo, yo, I never knew Maguire could do that. Slabhead. Slabhead. I never knew Slabhead could do that. That's what they call him. Yo, Harry Maguire, man. Listen, people, listen, listen. I had no idea Harry Maguire could do all of that. No idea, but you know what? My grandfather used to say this to me, never underestimate people, because you never know. I don't know. Him and Obama Wang probably didn't fit Arteta's new system. Bro, bro, Obama Wang. Obama Wang. Obama Wang. That's a player for Arsenal player I liked. I I'm not an Arsenal fan, but that's a player I liked. I liked Obama Wang. He was a finisher, bro. Finisher. I liked Obama Wang. But I'm a United fan, bro, and I liked Obama Wang. Yeah, bro, he did do really well. Him, that was a mistake. That was a mistake getting rid of Obama Wang. Arteta, Arteta, you messed up when you got rid of Obama Wang. Whatever, if it was an attitude problem or whatever, y'all could have worked it out. Y'all could have worked that out. But the rest of the Arsenal team was trash. Besides, yo, Mertz Ozil, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You see Ozil, bro. Mertz Ozil, his passing, bro. Mertz Ozil passing. Mertz Ozil passing, bro. Bro, his passing alone, bro. His passing alone for me, bro. Like I said, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but some players y'all had like Obama and Lacazette. I wish they played for us. And Alex Sanchez, yes, I remember him too as well. But some of the players y'all had on your team, bro, I wish they played for us. I wish they played for us, bro. But personally, man, getting rid of Obama Wang and Lacazette, that was a mistake. You should have kept them. But Miles Lewis Skelly, I watched him play for England. Him, Miles Lewis Skelly, and Bukayo Saka are the future for Arsenal, right? Future for Arsenal. Bro, listen. listen. I don't know why we did that. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why we did that. Don't ask me why. MSK is a baller. MSK. Yes, Miles Lewis. Yeah, bro. Listen. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm to the point where if I was an owner of football clubs and I see talent, MLS. You mean Major League Soccer? Hell, bro, I don't watch that, bro. Miles Lewis Skelly. Yes, sorry, Miles Lewis Skelly, bro. Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something right now. If Inzaghi comes to Arsenal, and you have players like Miles Lewis Skelly and Bukayo Saka, right? Those two players will be deadly, deadly. And another thing, though, right? Your captain Martin Odegaard. The problem I have with Martin Odegaard, bro, why does he hide from the ball? And I'm not taking a piss here. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing. All I see Martin Odegaard do is wipe his nose. He wipes his nose, flicks his hair, flicks his hair, flicks his hair, waves his arm in the air, waves his arm in the air. Bro, like when your team needs you to turn up and show up, don't do none of that. Turn up and show up. You're the captain, bro. You're the captain, bro. And I'm not taking a piss here, bro. I'm not taking a piss. But every time I notice when he plays, bro, he hides from the ball. Why are you hiding from the ball, bro? Like, yeah, bro, he don't show up in big games. He don't. He does not. And that's the problem I have with Arsenal, with my Lewis Kelly. I said I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I watch every other team because I want to see the threats for the opposition players. And bro, Miles Lewis Skelly played with CR7 at Real Madrid. And I'm like, bro, if you coming from Real Madrid, you're supposed to be a top elite baller, bro. Like what are you doing on the pitch? What are you doing on the pitch? And I'm not an Arsenal fan, bro. I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, bro, you are a waste of money, a waste of space. You need to show up for your team, especially from important games, point deciding games, point deciding games, bro. This man does not show up, bro. Even if he was good last season, he needs to be consistent. Because when my captain Bruno Fernandes make a mistake, bro, I flip out. I flip out. I flip out because I grew up in a generation where my uncle introduced me to football. If a team draws, bro, you don't celebrate. You don't celebrate a draw. No, you're supposed to win. You're supposed to win all the time. You do not celebrate draws. And I'm telling you, broski, yeah, they didn't take the captaincy from Odegaard because he's not captain material. You know who I think is captain material in Arsenal? What's his name? Um, Saliba. Saliba. Yeah, I'll give it to Rice too. Declan Rice is a good captain, especially from that free kick. Free kick. But the reason why I say I give it to Saliba, you see, once you have a strong defense, and defense could pass the ball to the midfield, and the midfielders can pass the ball to the attack in the front. Boom. I feel like once you have a strong defense, the defense will feed it to the midfield, and the midfield would feed it straight to the attack. Um, Not Saliba. Why not Saliba? Gabriel. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus, man. Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, yeah, I'll give him a little ratings. I'll give him ratings. I'll 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 give him ratings. I'll give Gabriel Jesus. Okay, okay, that one, that one. Okay, okay. I thought you meant Jesus. Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that. But bro, listen, y'all have the best. Y'all defense is good. I give you that. Y'all defense is good. And yo, and you speaking of that, right? Why does Arteta buy players that he knows? Hmm? I don't get that one. Arteta buy players that he knows. He buys players. He bought Raheem Sterling because Raheem Sterling was at City. He bought Gabby Jesus because he was at what? He was at Chelsea, but he was at City, right? Why do you buy players you know? Because my thing is, right? I tell you, I'm an opposition fan, and I don't watch Arsenal match much. I don't know. I watch Arsenal when it's on big games and important games. And some of the friggin' selection Arteta selects, some of the selection he selects. I am not an Arsenal fan, and I'm telling you, bro, some of the games y'all should have won. Why are you playing this player? What, bro, bro? Inzaghi, Inzaghi needs to go to. Inzaghi needs to go to y'all. I wanted Inzaghi and I wanted Hansi Flick. Right? Arteta is making 15,000. No, no, 15 million a year. I think he's the second most highest player manager in the Premier League. 15 million a year. Uh, I mean, and then another thing, if Pep is willing to sell a player, that to me, the right there, it doesn't mean he don't rate you no more. If Pep is willing to sell you as a player, nah, man, he don't rate you no more. So there's more to it. Like, listen, for me, bro, when what's his name? What's his name? He went to Chelsea. Cole Palmer went to Chelsea. I'm like, bro, how Chelsea got this guy? How? Yo, and this is what I say, bro. When any players come to any football club, I give you 2 seasons. That's my rule. I learned from that's a rule, and I call it my rule because that's what my uncle always told me. You give a player 2 seasons. 2 seasons. If he performs good in the first season, okay. The real test is in the second season. Second season. And when my uncle's telling me this, I was like 7, 8 years old when my uncle's telling me all of this, right? You give a player 2 seasons, and if they don't perform well, nope, it's a dud. Waste of money. But after that, he didn't perform. Yeah, 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 bro. So listen, I always give a player, bro. How you think I feel about Rasmus Hoyland? How you think I feel about Rasmus Hoyland, bro? There's words I want to say, but I'm not going to say it. But if I speak, there will be fire. Yes, bro. Yes, that's definitely a good way to vet players, man. That's a good way to best vet players, bro. That is a good way because you want to know if they're good or not. Like, bro, we just ran and bought Rasmus Hoyland. No one really did significant scouting on him, bro. And when this man celebrated an equalizer the other day, talk about he needed and he put it on Instagram. Oh my God. I'm not going to repeat the words. I am not going to repeat the words. Bro, Harlan was the beast when he first came. Now he's almost. Bro, listen, and that's what I say. So I say, my uncle tell me this rule. You give any player you sign, you give them 2 seasons. If they perform good in the first season, yeah, second season is crucial. Second season, right? It's stressful, bro. It is stressful. Oh, Onana, I want him gone, bro. I want Onana gone, bro. Bro, listen, bro. The mistakes, bro, the mistakes. David Raya don't make those mistakes. David Raya don't make those mistakes, bro. But the mistakes Onana made. I have a friend who's an Inter fan, and he said, "Yo, you're gonna hate Onana. You're gonna hate Onana." Oh my God, bro, we had a Golden Glove goalkeeper, and we got rid of him. Oh my God, man. When he was playing against Athletic Bilbao, man, yo, I was nervous the whole game. He did a decent job, and I need him to continue to do a decent job all the way to the final. But bro, the frustration I feel, bro. The frustration I feel, bro. Yo, Chelsea goalkeeper makes him look spectacular. Yes, bro. Unorthodox. Unorthodox. I never seen nothing like it before. I never seen nothing like that before, bro. And I'm just like, bro, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Bro, bro, even what he said against Leon, a match against Leon, when I seen it, it made headlines. And a former Man United player, right? That used to play for Man United, now playing for Leon. Now playing for Leon. Came back and said Andre Onana is the worst goalkeeper in the world. Then Andre Onana clapped back. At least I win trophies. Bro, my head was gone, bro. My head was gone, bro. My head was lost. My head was gone, bro. I'm like, bro, why? Yes, that's his name. Yes, I didn't remember his name, bro. My head was gone, bro. My head was gone, bro. And at the end, all Andre had to do is just when he saved it the first time, just dive on the ball and hug it. We would have won that game, bro. And then Ryan Cherokee, bro. Oh my God, bro. Ryan Cherokee, bro. I want us to sign that play. I want us to sign Ryan Cherokee. Ryan Cherokee, bro. Ryan Cherokee, bro. Ryan Cherokee, bro. He causes problems in both legs, bro. Both legs. Yeah, I'm not talking about Onana no more, man. Like, yo, Onana, yo, listen, on Thursday, bro, make sure you do your job. Make sure you don't do no mistakes, bro, because I'm telling you, bro. Breathe in, breathe out. What team does he play for? He play for Leon, bro. Ryan Cherokee play for Leon. He causes problem. He causes problems, bro. Bro, bro, I want us to sign him, bro. I want us to sign Ryan Cherokee from Lyon. I want us to sign that player. But are we going to get him? I don't know. His release clause is very affordable. I think he's a better player than Delap, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. But my opinion is my opinion. My opinion is my opinion, broski, because Breda, 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 Breda. Wow, bro. The striker that played for Dortmund. Striker that played for Dortmund. Let me look that up right now and see. Because I don't really watch Bundesliga like that. Bro, listen, Harry Kane won a trophy, right? Harry Kane won a trophy with FC Bayern, with Vincent Company relegated the team, went to Bayern. I'm looking them up right now, bro. Just give me a second. Give me a second, bro. Give me a second. Give me a second. Dortmund. Sir who, bro, these pronunciations of these Africans' name, these pronunciations of these African names, I might chop up his name, bro. I think it's Share who? If that's who you think it is, and then their number 9, I think his name is Who. And yes, Harry Kane deserved that trophy. He should have left Spurs years ago. Yo, listen, bro. I lived in New York all my life, right? I came across a Spurs fan recently, and they were bantering us. Oh, we beat you 3 times. I started to laugh because I'm like, how are you a Spurs fan? Wagwan, Muchin dominated the league, but they're not good in Europe. Um, but yeah, man. Yeah, but they did win the treble though, Ray. They did win they did win the treble, Ray. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They did win the treble. So yeah, it's guaranteed. So it's a guaranteed trophy. Guaranteed trophy. To be fair, when you are given a team like Bayern with the amount of quality that they have, it is no doubt to win something with them. Yeah, yeah, bro. It is what it is, bro. But I'm still supporting my team, regardless. I mean, I'm still supporting my team regardless of the fact. You know what I mean? You have to support your team. You have to. You, bro. You think? Oh, I'm gonna support this team. No, 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 no. Then one week I'm gonna support this team. No, man. You gotta support your team. That's my team. Yo, who this fifth look like? Who is this guy, bro? Because we here talking about football. We don't care about none of that nonsense, bro. Um, any good player with common sense would go to Bayern. Left Spurs. Yeah, he should have left Spurs again. Uh, I'm really tired of this guy. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. These trolls. We guys were saying, United should have signed years ago. Yeah, man, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Um, yeah, Ray. Yeah, Ray. The board is stupid, bro. The board is stupid. Made a lot of mistakes. Made a lot of mistakes. But what can we do, bro? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do, bro? What can we do, Ray? I mean, what can we do? What can we do, bro? You know? What can we do? What can we do? Yeah, bro, that too, Ray. We could definitely do that. But listen, is the fan base going to listen? That's the thing. Is the fan base going to listen, Ray? That's the next thing. That's the next thing, you know what I mean? That is the next thing. Is the fan base going to listen? So, what should we do, Ray? You know what I mean, bro? What should we do? You know the fan base ain't gonna listen, man. They don't care. They still gonna go to games. They're still gonna go to games. They're still gonna go to games. They're still gonna go to games, bro. What can we do? Yeah, bro, we lost the club, bro. The club is gone, bro. The club is gone, bro. You know, the Glazers just violated everything, took everything, stole the life and soul of the club. You know what I mean? What can we do, bro? What can we do? What can we do, bro? What can we do, Ray? It's just Asa, I hate what the Glazers did, man. How they far they did this. We was on top. Yeah, bro, I know. And they ruined us. They ruined us. They ruined us. The Glazers ruined everything, bro. It is what it is. You ain't nobody with a guitar. Okay, mate, that's strange to say, but no one here is playing a guitar. Yeah, no one here is playing a guitar, you know? Um, 12 years I'm in pain, man, getting slack from all sorts friends. Man, if I could slap them, I would. I know the feeling, Ray. I know the feeling, Ray, but it's banter, bro. We can't let banter get to us, bro. We can't let banter get to us. You know? We can't. We can't let banter get to us. We can't let it get to us, but we can't let it win. You know what I mean? We cannot let it win, man. I know, man, but I am tired of being back. Bro, I know. Ray, you're not the only one, bro. You're not the only one. Appreciate the advice, man. Appreciate the advice. Appreciate that advice. That's good advice. Staying hydrated is key. Staying hydrated is very key. Staying hydrated is very key. Thanks for saying that. Yes, yes, I want to throw it back, but our team, they don't let us. Yeah, man, they don't. Xerxes, cricket more like than boring ass. Okay, well, football is not boring. Okay, football is not boring. I don't really watch cricket, but listen, that's your opinion. If you like cricket, that's your prerogative, bro. You know what I mean? That's your prerogative. Me, I like football because I grew up watching football. You know, that's what I grew up watching. But listen, if you like cricket, I don't blame you. Enjoy cricket. I mean, you know them way there. Uh, you know, imagine playing cricket on the PlayStation. You know, bro, I wouldn't know how to do that. To be honest with you, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would not know how to do it. I wouldn't. I wouldn't know how to play cricket. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. So I don't know. Only cricket player I know, his name is Brian Lara. Brian Lara. I'm telling you, when United find their feet, yeah, they gonna ban off social media because casting is my receipts. Okay, Ray. I respect that. I respect that, Ray. I respect that. I respect that. 100%. I respect that, Ray. I respect it, bro. I respect it. That's impressive. I couldn't tell you a cricket player to save my life. The only way I know that player is because my grandmother used to watch cricket, and I always hear her talk about Laura, 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 Laura. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, no problem. That's the only way I know. It's all the troll is going to get. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yo, Ray, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of trolls. There's a troll coming here every time talking about, oh, he gonna knock my jawline down. Every time he comes here, bro, I just block him for. I need to figure out how to block him, but I time it up for 24 hours because I don't got time for. I don't got time for fuckery, bro. You get me? You get me, Ray? I don't. Like you wanna go hide behind a computer on the internet. Oh, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that to people. Okay. All right. Whatever, man. I like cricket. If you from the Caribbean, cricket and football is yeah, true, 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 true. Yeah, my grandmother watched cricket. Yeah, I mean, she watched cricket. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She watched cricket, bro. Yeah, Ray. My grandmother liked cricket growing up as a kid, so I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean. My grandmother loved cricket, bro. Like, so you say you're like a 2020 type of person. You like cricket and you like cricket and you like football. I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, I like cricket. I like cricket a lot, Ray. Well, my grandmother used to watch it. Football. I like football too. Hold on, I'm just typing something real quick, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I used to play loads of basketball and football. I used to play basketball too, but I haven't played basketball in years. Bro, listen, the only way 100 men could beat a gorilla unless they have weapons. But other than that, bro, the gorilla. If they have weapons that could seriously harm the gorilla, okay. If not, good luck. Good luck, you know what I mean? But if they have weapons, yes. Okay, and we are done. And we are done. But yeah, people. Yeah, folks. But I'm a sports fan, but I like I like cricket. I mean, I like cricket, but I like football more. You know what I mean? And I only know Brian Lara because my grandmother used to watch Brian Lara as a kid. So yeah, pretty much, pretty much. When I was in New York in 2000, I went to see the Knicks. Really, really, a YouTube cartoon. You talking about this? It's not a cartoon. It's a print. It's a green screen. It's a green screen. But yeah, yeah, the Knicks. So Ray, you like the Knicks? They beat the Celtics the other night, by the way. And I know a friend of mine who's a Boston Celtics fan. He was not happy. He was not happy, bro. He was fuming, fuming that they lost. So I'm like, bro, bro. He's like, you don't understand, because he's a United fan too. He's like, bro, you don't understand. You don't understand. You said 100. Yeah, yeah. They could take down the gorilla easily if they have weapons that could severely harm the gorilla. If they don't have weapons, if they're going at the gorilla with knives, the gorilla is gonna beat them. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. Trust me, I get it. I get it. Bare hands? Hell no. Gorilla's beating them, bro. Gorilla's beating them. Bare hands, no. That's what I said. It depends. If it's weapons we're talking about, yes. You feel me? If it's weapons they're talking about, yes. If it's not weapons, then hell to the no, bro. Hell to the no. They're not doing it. I mean, they're not doing it, bro. It's not happening. It's not happening. The gorillas run out of stamina quickly. I mean, listen, but they get count. They don't they get back stamina quick as well. I'm just saying. I would hope. I don't necessarily know, but yeah, I would necessarily hope. I would hope, but you know what it is. I think the gorilla will eventually come to number themselves. Yeah, Ray, you funny, bro. You funny, man. You definitely hilarious, bro. Would you rather have a lot of money and no friends, or many friends with no money? I feel like money is a necessary evil. We all need it to survive. But I feel like if you have very good friends that have good business idea, you and them could make a lot of money together. So me personally, money is the root of all evil. What is necessarily? Is it something I crave and I want? No. Or but then again, very selective of who I say I'll call a friend. But I say friends over money because listen, if you and your friend have a good business idea and y'all put your resources together, y'all can make a lot of money. Y'all can make a lot of money. 100% make a lot of money. So it's very good. It is very good. What Ray is saying, as and also depends on the men. If you are take talking about 200 to 300 pounds, I think the men would get gorilla in the end. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. So that's it. Let's just say if you have a friend that has a good idea for a business and he needs help, yo, I want to invest £1,000 or 1,000 US or 1,000 Canadian to help you start in the business. Yo, listen, imagine that thousand tripling, doubling, quadrupling. Yeah, man. We gotta think long term, not short term. Money right now is short term. So you gotta think long term because long term you want it for the long haul. You don't want to have it like temporarily. You know, we just need 100 average prem players and they can beat the gorilla. No, bro, the gorillas will slap them up, bro. The gorillas will slap them up. Ah, shit. Ah, damn. Need to stretch. To stretch. Need to stretch. Oh, Lord. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, bro. Well, yeah, man. I hear a lot of people asking me that question lately. But yeah, yeah. I think for the PSG and Arsenal game, I think I might do a watch along. I might just go live and watch and see. I might do that. This is gonna be my first ever watch along. So I might see because I have a few stuff to do today. I have a few errands because I'm not working today. So if I go out early, although what time is it for me now? It is 2:46 a.m. for me. If I go out early and come back, I might be able to come back and do it and watch the game. That would be my first watch along and see because I gotta work Thursday. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, listen. Um, Ray, I'm excited for next season, bro. I'm excited for next season. Yo, bro. We have an Arsenal fan in here, so don't say that. Don't say that, bro. Yo, snap. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that, man. Don't say that. And I need to get the timer feature on my StreamYard. But I might just do it without StreamYard without the timer to be honest. Because I'm still trying to remember. I'm still trying to figure out how to use StreamYard again. There's a lot of stuff I don't remember how to use, bro. Oh Lord. But yeah, it's all banter at the end of the day, man. It's all football banter at the end of the day. So we can't really take it too serious, you know? It's football banter, mate. Football banter. Yeah, it's gonna be a good match, bro, because Arsenal has a lot to prove, and PSG has a hell of a lot to prove. So yeah, bro. Listen, I feel like if Arsenal win the European trophy, bro, that's gonna be significant, bro. That's gonna be a significant achievement from them. Feel me? You know what I mean? But and this is the thing, because I was talking earlier. I said a friend of mine is an Arsenal fan, right? And he said, listen, even if Arteta wins the Champions League, I want him sacked. He has to leave. He said, if Arteta wins me the Champions League, he still has to leave. Still has to leave. And I'm like, okay, okay. He told me the reason why. He said, bro, listen, this man don't take competition seriously. I'm like, okay, you make a valid point. So yeah, he said if Arteta wins the Champions League, he has to leave 100%. So I'm like, okay, I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. You want him gone? I have to respect your decisions of saying that you want Arteta out. I have to respect. I have to respect it. Yeah. So Ray, man, what you saying about Thursday's game? Nah, man, can't sack him if he wins. No, no, no. I get it, Ray, but listen, Ten Hag won an FA Cup and he still got sacked. Although it took them a while to sack him, but he still got sacked. But the reason why he's telling me this, bro, because listen, he's just tired. He's tired of it. What the hell? Okay, yeah. Um, I get it though. But the reason why he's saying it because he said he's just tired of winning every year, winning without winning a trophy. But I get where he's coming from, Ray. I get it. Trust me, I do. I get it. Mm. But man, listen, Ray, the Inter game yesterday was interesting. It was nice, man. Bro, like, bro, listen, Ray, brother. That's why I miss Champions League football. We need to be back in Champions League. I don't know how we're gonna I don't know how we're gonna fare in it, but bro, that game was those games was exciting to watch. Exciting to watch yesterday, bro. Barcelona, Barcelona, and Inter. Come on, man. Come on, bruv. Come on, bruv. Exciting. Laura, hello, Laura. How you doing, Laura? You know, those games was exciting to watch, bro. Exciting. I'm okay, Laura. I'm good. Learning computer programming and engineering. Watching India versus Pakistan. Okay. Cricket. I'm assuming that's cricket. India versus Pakistan. Cricket. Yeah. I fancy us on Thursday. Of course, bro. I fancy us on Thursday for sure. We're just talking about football. Football. We're talking about football. With Laura, I don't know if you likes football. Rocket game. I don't know if you like football. I don't know which team you support, but if you support any rival team, you know what I mean, you are welcome here. Just speak your opinion about your team, or if you like any type of sport, you could tell us what sport you like. We talked about football for a while, then we went back, then we talked about cricket for a little bit, and we went back to football. Uh, Little J from Chicago. Big up yourself, Chicago. Big up yourself from Chicago. Gangster. Big up yourself from Chicago. I live in America. I live in America. I live in America. Where are you from, Laura? But yeah, Ray, man. I fancy us to win, man. I fancy us to win. Um, Not going to lie, what we did in Spain, yes, bro, that was 100%. That was 100% surprising, bro. Oh, you in Dubai? Well, bless up from Dubai. Bless up from Dubai, and thank you for dropping in the channel. Only thing I ask, if you just give me a like, that's all I'm asking. It's free. Um, I see us scoring at home. That give us the edge. Of course it does. Of course it does. You know what I mean? Of course it does, bro. So if we score, you know what I mean? Well, bro, listen, if my team is horrible, I'm still gonna support my team. So I am I'm not I'm not backing. I'm not switching for my team. Thank you, Laura, for the like. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a good day today in Dubai. Yeah. But yeah, Ray, I fancy us, bro. I fancy us, bro. Like, we winning this trophy, bro. We're winning this trophy. We are winning this trophy. You know what I mean? We're definitely winning this trophy, Ray. I feel it. I feel that we're winning this trophy. Um, so yeah, man. Definitely. Yeah, yeah, Laura, thank you. Thank you, you know. Thank you. 100%, you know. Thank you. You know. You know. Thank you for being here and listening to us. Bring back Anthony and Rashford. Bro, no, bro. I want Rashford and Anthony sold, to be honest. I mean, I want them to be sold, you know? But listen, the decision is not up to me. The decision is up to the people that's in charge of the club. It'll be Glinios and the Glazers, you know? Glinios and the Glazers. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. You know? Yeah, they're cooking, bro. They definitely are cooking. You feel me? And but let them continue to cook. So the value of them could go up a little so we could sell them, right? Because me personally, bro, Marcus Rashford was supposed to be the star man, the main man at the team, bringing the team, challenge for titles, lifting titles. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, I give credit where credit is due, though. And other teams on their loan spell. So I give credit where credit is due. So let them cook. Let them cook. Let them cook. So I'm like, yep, let them cook. So what team do you support? And what team you support? What's your football club? Based on your response, I'm sensing that you support Liverpool. You seem like a Liverpool fan to me, based on your response. Mm, mm. But yeah, man, I fancy us winning, bro. I fancy us winning this thing. I fancy us winning it. So just have to hope and pray that we do. Hope and pray that we do. You know, because I want us to win this tournament. I want us to win it, man. Be good. Good be a good morale boost for the players next season. 100% morale boost. So let's see. Yes, because we look more like a team in Europe. Yes, Ray. Yes. Yes. And listen, bro. Listen, bro. Big cash, bro. Big cash. All this he's chatting in the group, bro. Listen, Ray, we're going to when it happens, we're going to hold the big cash to accountable and he will answer for his crimes. Bekesh, you're gonna answer for your crimes when it happens. I'm not wishing bad on you, Bekesh. You know what I mean? Your team is doing well, but listen, you will answer for your crimes. Bro, Ray, when we told him it's the football league, he's insisting it's not. I'm like, bro, it's the foot, bro. Once I hear him just going on and 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 on, Ray, I'm not. You know, I don't know who that is. You mean Ozzy Man? I don't know who that is. Uh, if you're talking about Victor Osimhen, the football player, yes, he's a good striker. But Ray, he gonna have to answer for his crimes, 100%. Answer for his crimes. Here talking a whole bunch of nonsense. Oh man, bro, pause, pause. No, no, pause. That's a pause. Yeah, you pause for that. No, 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 no. Pause for that. Absolute pause for that. Hell no. Hell no, bruv. Pause. Definite pause for that. Mm-mm. 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 We don't do those things, bruv. We don't do those things, bruv. Nah, bruv. We don't do those things, bruv. We don't brew. We don't do those things, bruv. We don't do those things, bruv. Sorry. You know? We don't do those things, bruv. You know? We don't. We don't. But man, I love the beautiful game of football. I'll never stop loving the beautiful game of football because it brings people together. You know what I mean? So I'll never stop loving football. I will never stop loving this beautiful game. Like one thing has been consistent in my life. Any relationship I've been with in a woman, whether me and her broke up or she broke up with me, I broke up with her, football has been very consistent in my life because it's a beautiful game. It is a beautiful game, man. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't get the chance to play football because most people don't have the talent, or if they do have the talent, injuries ruin their careers, all of that. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I is here. I had to go and I had to quench my thirst with some water. But yeah, man, I love football. And I thank my uncle every day. Although he's no longer with us into the sport of football. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? My life just freeze. But yeah, man, I like football. It's a beautiful game. It is a beautiful game. And listen, people, my uncle used to tell me stories of players that he watched growing up, and his favorite player, Zidane. He said Zidane in the midfield was different level. R9, different level. Paul Scholes, bro, that those calibers of players, you don't get to see those calibers of players now. Like I know we have very good, decent players now in our generation that we have, but you have those once in a lifetime players, those once in a lifetime generational talents. You know what I mean? And it's like once you get those generational talents, those once in a lifetime generation talents, it's not easy to get them again. It's not easy. It is not easy. It is not easy. So on a serious note, I appreciate the games that I was able to watch as a kid with my uncle, and he told me, etc., because yo, football is a beautiful game. And in the words of Jose Mourinho says, football heritage. Football heritage. Oh, Galatasaray. Oh, Victor Osimhen. Oh, you asked me what I think about Victor Osimhen. He's a very good striker. I'll tell you that. Respect to Uncle on Zizou and Skolzy. Yes, Ray. Yes, Ray. Yes, Ray. Ray. Those were ballers, bro. Like I went back to watch clips and highlights. I remember when Zidane did a spin kick to the in the ball for Real Madrid in a Champions League quarterfinals or semifinals. Victor Osimhen plays for Galatasaray. He's a good striker. I would like for him to come to my club, but we don't know yet. The money issues and all of that. Mhm. Victor Osimhen. But yeah, Ray. Skolzy, man. Skolzy. Skolzy. I remember when he came back and then he went retired again. Gosh. So Ray, man, who's your all time favorite player of all time, bro? You have to have that all time favorite player. Football is life. Yes, football is life. Hello, football is life. Bless up. We're actually talking about football right now. Bless up. Football is life. How you doing, brother, man? We're talking about football. I was just telling my bro Ray in the comments here that Zizou and Skolzy were my uncle's two favorite players, and they're massive. Hey, listen, those generational talents, you ain't gonna see them no more like that. Hmm. But I was just thinking this thought recently. What if next season, if Madrid is gonna make a massive comeback? Because if Ancelotti is set to leave Real Madrid, then Who knows who we're gonna bring? Tottenham is going to beat Man United, bro. Let's not go there, bro. Bro, we're not going there, bro. Bro. Oh my God, bro. Bro. Wait, my all-time favorite player is Zidane. That guy was some next level player. No one could stop. Yes, Roy Keane said he had to tackle him or kick him or whatever, bro. Let's not talk about Spursy, okay? Let's not talk about Spursy. I want to see how they play against on that plastic pitch with Bodo Glimt. You feel me? Ray, you hear this man? Ray, you hear the sin that this man just said? Hell no. Hell to the no. Absolutely not. This man, I like fairs. So you think bro? Listen, football is life. I, hats off to you, but no, bro. We are Man United. We're football heritage, bro. No, absolutely not. I'm not. No, no. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, bro. Mm-mm. 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 Man keeps saying Xerxes is trash. Bro, this man said we tied with Ipswich Town. My God. He said, okay, we tied 1-1 to Ipswich Town. Okay. Look where we're at and look where they at. Okay. And if so what if we tied with Ipswich Town? Ipswich Town is relegated, bro. So what's the point you trying to make? What's the point you trying to make? I don't get it. What's the point you trying to make? Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. You man making me laugh here. You man making me laugh. Hmm. Ray, you answer this one, bro. You answer this one. He said Thomas Partey is better than Ugarte. Thomas Partey is better than Ugarte. Hmm. 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 Ugarte. 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 100% Ugarte. Mm. Mm. Hey, let me ask you a question now. Dennis Bergkamp or Thierry Henry? Dennis Bergkamp or Thierry Henry? Dennis Bergkamp or Thierry Henry? Tell me. Hmm. Henry? Bro. What? What? Where LeBron James come in this, bro? I'm not, nah, bro, nah, bro. That's just some zestiness, bro. That's zestiness. I'm sorry, that's zestiness. Mm, Martinez is better than Romario. Mm, 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 mm. Martinez, Martinez, Martinez. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I know YouTube have trolls, guys. I know YouTube have trolls, but yo, yo. Yo, man, listen, bruv. That's very zesty. Ooh, Thierry Henry or Harry Kane? Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, Martinez. Definitely Martinez. But Harry Kane and Thierry Henry, bro. I have to give it to Thierry Henry, bro. Thierry Henry won the World Cup and he won invincible. Invincible. Invincible, bro. Invincible. Invincible. Invincible, bro. I have to give it to them and the World Cup. Hot take. Kane is better than hell to the no. Absolutely not. Kane is no. Nope. 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 Yeah, it's easily Henry, but listen, Kane is not better than Rooney, bro. No. So that bicycle kick against Man City? No. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Who should get a World Cup but doesn't have one? Which player should get a World Cup and doesn't have one? Let me think about this one. Let me think about this one. Which player should get a World Cup and doesn't have one? CR7. CR7. Cristiano Ronaldo. 100%. CR7. 100%. Yeah, Ray. Tell him, bro. Tell him, bro. Tell him, bro. Don't put Harry Kane next to Wayne Rooney. What next to Wayne Rooney, bro? That's that's I say people need to put more respect on Wayne Rooney. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Wayne Rooney is a Champions League winner, bro. Champions League, bro. What? But yeah, but Harry Kane, bro, listen, Harry Kane. Okay, you could put Harry Kane, yeah, because he never won a World Cup, yeah. Let's be honest. Kane didn't flourish because he stayed. Yes, Spurs. Yep. Thank you. He stayed at Spursy for all the career. If he had just gone to a bigger team, easy earlier and in the world, he would have been a much. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Anything is possible. But Harry Kane just won his first title in the Bundesliga. And he was celebrating that, bro. Because I remember when he came on the touchline because he couldn't play. As he got up, they equalized and then Leverkusen lost and he was celebrating. Bro, Rooney is better footballer. Yeah, of course, of course. I agree. Me, Rooney is for me. If Rooney would have stayed at Everton, would he be such? No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't be that great. And I'm glad that we bought him. Actually, I'm glad that we bought him. You put Wayne anywhere on the pitch. Yeah, bro. You put Wayne Rooney anywhere on the pitch. He did, bro. For a 16-year-old, he was a beast. And what I like about Wayne Rooney, he was a street baller. Street baller. Hmm Street baller. I mean, yeah. Club, yeah. That is true. But Wayne Rooney has a lot of titles to Harry Kane's one. So, and winning the Champions League trophy is an achievement. It's a good achievement. So, Harry Kane. I mean, Harry Kane. Yes, he's a good player, but how? Let's see, how long does he have left at Bayern? Are they going to win the season league next season? You feel me, bro? Listen, Dimitar Berbatov had a fantastic touch, magic first touch. Won what? Three Premier Leagues, three Premier League titles. He left Spurs. Friggin' Luka Modric left Spurs. Modric has six Champions League trophies. So yeah, leaving a club for pursue more greatness is good. Yeah. Okay. He has been to two finals with England. Yeah, he has, but he didn't win them. He didn't win it. He didn't win it. Kane and Rooney is not in the same level of football. That's true too. Talking about a Champions League winner and multiple Premier League winner. You know what I mean? But all the same, they're both good players. Definitely both good players. Definitely both good players. And one thing, one thing I can say though, that goal he's Hurricane scored some fantastic goals. Let's see. Kane is good, but not on Rooney's level. Like I said, Wayne Rooney played all over the pitch. Kane was carrying Tottenham on his back. He took them to the final of the Champions League against Liverpool. Yeah, and Liverpool won. Liverpool beat them. Liverpool beat them. He carried them. Yeah. You put Wayne in the midfield, and man is a beast. But yeah, I forgot Wayne Rooney used to play in the midfield, bro. His first number was an 8. Yes, he did play in the midfield. Yes, yes. I remember when he scored that. He was arguing with the ref, and he was mad, and he scored that screamer. I remember that. I remember that. If Tottenham played for a team like Man United, we wouldn't be having a whole different conversation. Or you mean really interesting. You have your bet on Inter Milan winning the entire tournament. Really, really. So you're saying your parlay hit. Your parlay hit. Your parlay hit. Bro, well, congratulations. I hope you made I hope you made a killing because they are a solid team. Yes, they are. Once again, if Rooney stayed, that everything would a different conversation. Good. I'm glad your parlay hit. Nah, remember Kane was good at 16. I'm glad your parlay hit, bro. I'm glad your parlay hit. So, so let me ask you a question. Mood, right? The Arsenal and PSG. Who's winning that today? Who's winning that game? Give me an honest opinion. Who's winning that game? Because what's your parlay? Tell me what your parlay is telling you to parlay. Because I want to know. Wayne was hit at 16 and then went on to be the best no one heard of Kane at 16. True. Even Benzema wasn't good at 16, but he still managed to win. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true. That is true. No cap. That is true. That is true. So you guys in the chat, tell me for each of the clubs or clubs you like other than your club, tell me your favorite foreign player. Because I already said CR7 and Zizou for me because I watched highlights of Zizou and earlier I said Clarence Seedorf. So who's your favorite foreign player? Uh, oh Lord. I think I need to do some stretches later. Uh, mm, mm. But yeah, folks, tell me who is your favorite foreign player that play? It doesn't matter which club they played for. Who's your favorite foreign player? Mm. So you said Ronaldo. Which Ronaldo? R9 or CR7? R9 or CR7? Ronaldo the phenomenon. Lukaku? Lukaku? Lukaku, okay. Okay, Kane has 3 golden boots. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So right away 23. Is it R9 or CR7? Remember, R9 or CR7. Lukaku. Lukaku is good. I feel like Napoli is gonna win the league. Napoli is gonna win the league for sure. Ronaldinho. Oh, Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Okay, okay. Ronaldinho, yes. He played for PSG and he played for Barcelona, left Barcelona and he went to play for AC Milan. And I feel one thing I like about Ronaldinho when he was dribbling and juggling on the pitch is like he was dancing. Yeah. Yo! Sorry, mate. Leicester of Spurs score goals but never did anything. Ah, boy. Ah, boy. Ray. Yo, Ray, what time is it over there, bro? Cause shit. It's like, what time is it for me, actually? It's it's 3:23 a.m. for me. 3:23 a.m. for me, folks. I live in America, by the way. His goal against England in 2000 cemented has never recovered, and the man want to compare him to Wayne Rooney. Yeah, one of these days I want to get both of y'all on the channel, right? And y'all debate. I want y'all to debate on the channel. So if you could follow me on Instagram on rastastocks and send me a DM, I like to set it up for both of y'all debate because I like to hear this from both of y'all. I like debate. I like this. Kane hate will not be tolerated. Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute, bro. I know you're an Arsenal fan, right? But aren't Arsenal fans not supposed to like Spurs players? They're saying although Harry Kane grew up supporting Arsenal though. He grew up supporting Arsenal. And then he went to play for Spurs, which was surprising to me. Nope. Nope. Haters Kane. He just not on the levels of Rooney. But yeah, for me, bro, Rooney was a better player for me. That's just me saying because Rooney played with Ronaldo and Tevez, and those three in the front was deadly. Ronaldo, if you play with Ronaldo and Tevez, bruv, that's just me personally. Boom, lethal, lethal, 100% lethal. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. that's just me, man. I like Rooney, and he's my club's high all time high goal scorer. Rooney played with Ronaldo. Kane played with okay Ericsson. Yeah, I remember Ericsson. Yeah, Ericsson did play for Spurs at one point. He did play for Spurs for one point. Then he left. I forgot where he was team he went to. Then then we signed him. Yeah, but I think Christian Eriksen is going to go to Ajax. I think Ajax might sign him, honestly. Yeah, he was in his prime, yeah, back then. I remember the match when Erickson was the players had to surround him because he died on the pitch and he came back to life. I'm glad he's alive though. Glad he's alive, you know what I mean? But shit. Oof, 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 oof. Mm. Rooney had a good team and completed his player style. Kane voluntarily carried the Tottenham on his back. He did, bro. He did. He did. He did. Yo, let me ask you a question. So, do you rate Sol Campbell a legend that he left Tottenham to come to Arsenal to win? Do you rate Sol Campbell as a legend? Because Sol Campbell still get a lot of hate till this day. So, Kane played with some of the best players at Spurs. How I know Ray was going to say that? Ray, how I knew he was going to say that? How the hell I knew he was going to say that? Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, good, good, good. Sol Campbell, man, I seen the video he did. You know, sometimes you got to switch on the other side. He had on the white sweater. Then he ripped it off and it became. Yo, that was cold blooded. That was cold blooded. Kane was playing with the uh-huh. I was the weirdo. Come on, Hodge. Under Pochett, putting Kane and the chance to win the UCL and the Prem. Mauricio Pochettino. Speaking about him, bro, he's a U.S. man national team coach, but brother, I don't know, brother. I don't know, brother. Like, I don't know what he gonna do. And flop it. So let's not say Hurricane didn't have a good team to win. I get, yeah, that's true. Liverpool won at the end. The winner, all that count is who wins at the end. Um, Rooney played with Ronaldo, Tevez, Giggs, Park, G Sung. Yeah, he did. Blue is the color. Kane was playing with. Mm, mm, mm. Listen, I want to have both of y'all on the channel for the debate, bro. So that would be a good debate. I want to have both of y'all on the channel for a good debate, bro. We're going to talk nothing but football, 100%. So if y'all are interested, Ray, I already have your contacts. Hodge, send me a message on Instagram, rastastocks or X. I would like for this to happen. Matter of fact, I want this to happen. So if you can make this happen, your both your takes, let's make it happen. Team Kane all the way. All right, man. So listen, so you want to do this debate? Come on, Hodge. You make excuses for oh my God. So, gentlemen, can we do this debate? Can we do this debate? Let's do it. It depends on when. You want to do it around this time? Earlier? Let me know. Let me know, man. I'm up for this debate. It'll be a good debate, man. Ray is a local Man United fan that lives in Manchester, so yeah, I would definitely want this. hmm. Mm-hmm. So if we could get this debate done, that would be good. That would be good. When he lost in one. Bro, like, get out of here with that shit, bro. Get out of here, bro. We're talking football. You want to come talk about you smoking drugs over? Get out of here with that, man. Why the Casemiro background? Because I'm speaking it into existence, bruv. I'm speaking it into existence, bro. We're winning this trophy. I'm speaking it into existence. That's why it's there. Oh yeah, Barcelona fan. Okay. All right, my bad, my bad. Wait a minute, you're 17. You have school in the morning, so okay. So you're from Bangladesh. All right, bless up Bangladesh. Bless up Bangladesh. Bless up Bangladesh. And if you're going to school in the morning, go to school. Focus on school. School is important. School is very important. So what are you saying, man? We're doing this debate. I thought Barcelona would be in the final. Thought that too. My IG is rastastocks. Rastastocks. That's my IG. Barca lost UCL semifinal. That was very sad. Yeah, I thought Barcelona was gonna win too, but Inter was more hungrier. Yeah, you from Bangladesh. I'm from. Okay, I'm not from Bangladesh. Inter Milan did crazy stuff last night. Yes, they did. They wanted it. Focus on school, mate. Focus on school, cause you don't want to be a scrub or a bum on the street. Focus on school. Yes, I love this debate with Hodge on Kane. Okay, for sure. So Ray, I'm just waiting for him to message me, and I'll let y'all know. Bro, I don't know, bro. Bro, what? I'm not even paying attention to that. School is very important, Ray. School is very important. Very important. Can you type the IG in the chat? All right, I'll do that right now. That is it. That's it. Favorite position in football? More than one. I like being a defender. Education is key. Yes, education is key. Ray, tell him, Ray. Education is key. Education is key. Trust me. You don't want to be some waste man on the side of the road begging for change, bro. I see them every day, and I'm not judging them or talking bad about them. I don't know what the predicaments they're in life, but listen, education is key, man. Go to school. Goalkeepers. Yeah, you have some world class goalkeepers as well. You have some world class goalkeepers as well. The great Dane, Peter Schmeichel, Edwin van der Sar, Petr Cech, shit. Who else? Who else? Who else? Harry Khan. That Harry Khan from FC Bayern. The crazy that crazy goalkeeper. Just to name a few. Don't forget, bro. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. We not doing that, bro. We are not doing that. Especially many no knowledge to man can take you as far as you can. Yeah, bro. Focus on school, man. Yes, Schumer was best against Barcelona. Great save. Yes, he was. Yo, listen. All I have to say is, when I put it in the chat. You reach out to me. I reach out to Ray, and we set up this debate. Yo, let's make this happen, bro. Yes, bro. Of course. Yes, that's Casemiro. That's Casemiro. I put it there because we're lifting this trophy, bro. I'm putting it in the atmosphere now. We're lifting this trophy. Personally, I like Jan Schumer. He is my favorite. Okay, that's good. That is good. That is good. That is good. Uh, 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 uh. What the hell? Wait, wait. So you guys, I'll reach out to Ray. You reach out to me, and we'll set it up. Hello, listen it to give it to. No, bruv, we're not doing that. We're bringing it back to Old Trafford. It's from England, I guess. No, I thought it was the great Casemiro who played for. Yeah, it was. He did play for Real Madrid. Hot take. Lindelof is. Get out of here, Hodge. Get out of here, Hodge. Get out of here, Hodge. Navadia Vidic, Rio Ferdinand, the greatest defenders. Get out of here, Hodge. You ain't winding me up no more. You know what, bro? I'm going to sleep. All right, because I might do a watch along for this Arsenal and PSG game. But seriously, Hodge, message me because I put it in the chat. You feel me? So we can set up this debate and stuff. Okay, my conversation question. Do you know about cricket? Not much about cricket. My grandmother used to watch cricket a lot. Uh, Navalia Vidic put his head where nobody else would pause. Definite pause on that. So yeah. But yo, people, I'm going to get some rest. It's almost 4 a.m. for me. And thank you a lot for being here. Ray, I'm gonna reach out to you and and uh and Hodge, just send me the message. And bruv, I'll catch y'all later. And your grandmother didn't invent cricket, bro. So let's not say stuff like that. Yeah, I will, bro. And I possibly might do a stream for Arsenal game. It depends on how I feel. So what is you're supposed to play with your um yeah, man. So anyway, What? So what? You're supposed to play with your feet, not your head. Uh, well, guys, I'm gonna get some rest. All right. So I might do that live stream, or it depends on when I wake up. All right, Pete. But thank you a lot for being here. Thanking y'all for just thank you viewer for being an American in America. You know, talking about football in general, and just thanks for hearing me. You know, you said Vidic put his head where people don't put. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I like about Vidic. He do what he had to do to basically defend. That's what I like about Vidic. But yo, people, I am going to get some sleep, bro. I've been live since friggin' what time? I've been live since like 1 a.m. Yeah, I've been live since 1 a.m. But yo, I might do the live for PSG and Arsenal. Depends on how I feel. So, people, peace.